Again with another reading. This time it is a reading for the full moon in Gemini around by December 7th of the 8th of 2022. I hope you guys are staying healthy, happy, and safe out there. And I appreciate all the love and the support that you guys give to me and to the channel. It is much appreciated. So let's get into the cards. We're going to start with Oracle cards. Then we'll get into Tarot. And then I'll pull a Crystal Wisdom card. Okay? So, Divine Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for my collective for this full moon in Gemini? Gemini are the twins. Some people call them the lovers, the balancing of energies and relationships. So, there's going to be a big focus on that. It already came up in the What I'm Feeling energy message. Some of y'all will be healing relationships. Some of y'all are healing things from past relationships so you can move forward, either with someone or by yourself, or so you can move on to what it is that you need to move on to for your new beginning, okay? Take every message that resonates with you, leave the rest for someone else, as I always tell y'all, okay? So let's see what we have. A time to give rather than to take, the new moon in Virgo. You might have a moon in Virgo. Wow. You are good enough. Wow, that's another Virgo card. That's the full moon in Virgo. And we're going to do one final one. Full moon in Leo. Don't let your pride get in the way. So, look. For some of y'all, is the fact that you might not feel like you're good enough for a particular person or a particular relationship. Take that how it resonates for you. It's time to release the negativity, even though it says full moon in Scorpio. Take the message, okay? For some of y'all, it's all about balancing things out and not letting your pride get in the way from you releasing what it is you need to release so you can move forward. For some of y'all, don't let your pride get in the way and keep you from moving forward to your new beginning, to your healing, and letting go of things that no longer serve you. I feel like this full moon in Gemini is going to be a culmination of everything that you worked on in the previous cycle, if only you allow the good things to come in towards you. And what I mean by that is sometimes people self-sabotage, feeling like they're not good enough, feeling like they're not giving enough in a relationship or to a particular, for some of y'all, to a job or to your family or to your friendship groups. And Spirit is telling you you are good enough. You have the capacity to do whatever it is you need to do to manifest this new beginning for yourself. And as I split the deck, you cannot make this stuff up. You have the World card and the Eight of Cups. Some of y'all got to leave some stuff behind in order for you to move forward to this new beginning, the World card. Okay, let's get into it. Divine Holy Spirit, what additional messages do you have for the collective for this full moon in Gemini energy? Y'all know, as always, you have 3 days before and 3 days after to work with any moon energy, okay? For some of y'all, what do you need to release so you can move forward? Is it negativity? Is it feelings of thoughts or feelings of not being good enough? Feelings of feeling like someone won't be with you or deal with you unless you have something to give to them, or you're dealing with someone who is taking too much, or maybe you're taking too much. Take it how it resonates for you, okay? Let's see here. Alright, let's see. We have the Death card. That's Scorpio energy. And ain't there some Scorpios right here on the bottom of this as well? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, we also have the Five of Wands. And the King of Pentacles. Let's see what else we have. The Three of Wands. That's the opportunity. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Queen of Cups. Overall energy, the Sun card. You will be successful. That's Aries energy. And we have Leo energy right here with the full moon and Leo card. I feel like you're going to be successful and things are going to work out for you better than what you expected during this full moon in Gemini. But I really feel like for a lot of y'all been in the mode of giving too much or taking too much. But for some of y'all, it's giving too much to other people, too much of your time, too much of your energy. And you have to balance things out and really approach things from a neutral position. And what I mean by that is you don't always have to fight with people. You don't always have to tell people what you think. You can defend yourself, but you don't have to always be the one that bends the knee You don't always have to be the one that does everything for everyone and then they still beat up on you. That's what I'm seeing in this in this these cards here. With the death energy, this is scorpionic energy. This is also Neptune energy. You guys are leaving the past behind you. And as y'all can see, when I split the deck, you had the Eight of Cups and the World card. So y'all leaving the past behind you. But I feel like for a lot of y'all, y'all still fighting your inner demons, fighting with feelings of not being good enough, feeling like you didn't give enough to a situation. But that was all a bunch of lessons you had to learn in the previous cycles. For some of y'all, I feel like whoever this was, it could be you, represented as the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, take it how it resonates for you. I feel like for a lot of y'all, y'all didn't see your value and know your worth. And for some of y'all, people were taking advantage of you. For some of y'all, y'all knew that someone was taking advantage of you, but you didn't. You felt like, oh, they weren't doing that, or they wouldn't do that to me. It could have been a job situation where your boss was taking advantage of your kindness, or the fact that you're a great worker, and they wanted you to work until you couldn't work anymore. That's interesting. For some of y'all, it was a parent who always had you doing things for them, and your other siblings or relatives, they got away scot free. But I feel like now, during this new cycle with this full moon energy, you're going to release that negativity. You're going to move forward. You're going to take opportunities that are for you, and you're going to take them. And you're no longer going to sit on the sidelines wishing, hoping, and praying that things work out for you. For some of y'all, that was the problem. People always saw you as a person to where they can, oh, nobody else can do it, let him or her do it. They ain't got nothing to do. Oh my goodness. And I feel like now y'all are seeing that for what it is. You're taking those lessons, you're taking those opportunities, and you're moving forward. With the Knight of Pentacles here, is like things may have been moving slow for you, and you're like, okay, when are things going to pick up? With this full moon energy in Gemini, things are going to pick up. For some of y'all, that Gemini energy, anytime I think about Gemini, I think about a choice. Either for some of y'all taking the high road or taking the low road. For some of y'all, y'all going to be like, hey, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I'm going to release the negativity. I'm going to move forward, but I'm going to give people a piece of my mind so I can move forward. For some of y'all, once y'all do that, take whatever opportunity that is given to you, whether it be, like I said, speaking your piece, telling your boss that, hey, I cannot do the amount of work that you put on me before. That's for somebody. For others, y'all, taking new opportunities for yourself in changing your career, going towards a more creative minded career. A lot of y'all are going to be doing that, and it's going to pay off for you. But I feel like a lot of y'all have to get out of the feeling of like you're not giving enough to other people. You're not good enough to get what you need to get in this here cycle, this here lifetime, because you are. You're sitting here as the Queen of Cups, emotionally open and giving and caring. And maybe that's why people have taken advantage of you to the point where you feel like no matter what you do for others, it's not good enough. Ooh. You might be very empathic, and people know that, and they play on that. Like I was saying with the other scenario, somebody's boss is taking advantage of them, making them work long hours, and they don't call anyone else, but they call on you. For others of y'all, it's like people know that you're willing to help anyone, and they don't ask other people; they just always come to you. Maybe this is what you guys are learning, to put yourself first. Still be loving, still be caring, still be empathetic, but you're going to make a choice, especially with this full moon in Gemini, to release negativity, to do what you have to do for yourself, but others as well. But you're not going to be in the mode of giving from an empty cup. You're going to replenish yourself first before others. Woo! Okay then, Spirit. So let's see what crystal wisdom message you have for the collective for this full moon in Gemini. Okay, let's see here. Okay, it's two that came out. Let's see. We have Quantum Quattro, and we have Presley Bluestone. Those are two crystals y'all can work with or look up some information about them. Let me see if I can, let's see here, read a little bit more so you guys, so y'all can know And y'all can research more if y'all want to know more about these two crystals. So, the Quantum Quattro Synergy crystal, it has amazing healing power and a dramatic effect on physical vitality. It brings about an energetic shift and integration. So it says you are an extremely complex person who is seeking wholeness within yourself. Examine all facets of your personality, especially those you hide from yourself or others. Accept those of value. Find the gift hidden deep within mistakes. Forgive and let go. Y'all need to go watch that What I Am Feeling Energy message. I'm just saying. For the week of December 5th to the 11th. Release yourself from codependencies and abusive relationships. Okay? Heal your inner child. Recognize the resources you have to draw on. Karmic aspects need healing. Your question is nowhere near as straightforward as it seems. Okay? So dig deep and see all sides. The power of the whole is much greater than its component parts. Once you have all the information, you are invincible and evolve rapidly. Healing insight. Recognizing that you cannot heal anyone else or influence their behavior enhances your own well-being. Didn't I say? Okay. The frequency of this chakra is high. The chakra energizes all. The timing of this chakra is Taurus, Gemini. Aren't we having a full moon in Gemini? Okay. Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. That came up on the bottom of the Moonology Oracle deck. Sagittarius, and Capricorn. Okay. The soul path, holistic healing for the soul. So like I was saying, you can help other people, but you got to help you first. You can't help from an empty cup. Okay. Number 33. Let's see what that one has to say. I'm interested in this one. All about your inner compass. This crystal here, Presley Bluestone. Presley Bluestone planted healing energies from the land of the ancestors into a sacred healing landscape. This stone assesses past, present, and future. You are an ancient shaman who has much wisdom to impart and the ability to journey through multiple dimensions in search of healing. You have unshakable core stability and an inner compass that directs you with integrity. Use this stone for use natural medicine for ailments. Pay attention to your boundaries. Okay, not letting anyone walk over you. Okay, dig deep into the past, assess your memories, and cut yourself free. Limiting beliefs, feeling like you're not good enough, being too prideful at times for some of y'all. Examine your deepest intentions and roots. Live in the present moment. Find your own direction and face challenges with equanimity. You have power. You have power to decide. Pay particular attention to your environment. Healing insight. Being true to yourself is the basis of all well-being, spiritual and physical. The frequency of this crystal is earthy and high. The chakra it affects is the earth star and the soma, which is your mid hairline on your body. Okay. Timing, Taurus, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. Soul path, developing a spiritual compass. So for some of y'all, like I was saying, in order for you to move forward, like I said, you might have to address what you need to address within your relationship dynamics with this full moon energy in Gemini. Making some choices to help yourself, to heal yourself in order for you to move forward from a holistic perspective. This full moon energy in Gemini is going to help you guys to do that. Okay. Wow. All right. So remember what I said. Look up these crystals and see about getting some of them. Do some more research on them if you would like, to see if you can work with these crystals. And they might be good for you and beneficial for you. Okay, guys? So that's all I have for the full moon and Gemini reading. I hope you guys found this reading beneficial and helpful. If you did, give the reading a thumbs up, share, subscribe, join our tribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you beautiful people in the next video. Bye, guys.